Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well,
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Steaming on goalwards. No foul, says the referee. De Ligt. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Now the ball's gone astray. And it's Ed Nielsen. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti. And Mateus. And he's managed to get rid. Totti. Just about within shooting range. Knocks it into space. Joe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
this is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Bournemouth with the corner. They're first. Israel have the chance to go the other way. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Figo. And he's managed to get free. It's Figo! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And this is Totti. And that was asking for too much. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Figo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Totti. Stam does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Figo. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but... And there's the shot! He's gone for goal! It's anyone, takes a shot! Goal! Israel! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Totti. That's destined for the flank. He's had it taken off him. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking to play him in, spread it left. He is through here. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run, and this is Nedved. Great chance! Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Real chance. Figo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's tidy. He's got away. In comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mateus with the short one. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Israel coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Israel currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. He's in a good position. And he shoots! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bournemouth restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Nedved, and it's Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved crosses. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. Well timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Hazard. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mateus. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Hazard making good progress. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's going wide left. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interest. Pele! Not a bad try by any means. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Totti! And that would have been some goal.
Totti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Can he get it through? Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Totti! And that was probably asking just too much. Nedved! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this? Nice interception, well timed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball. Oh, here we go. Goal! Israel! Into the lead once more. Israel have their lead. Played out to the left flank.
Bournemouth really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Pele. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Edmilson. Now it's Nedved. Stam wins the duel this time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Threads one in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's with the keeper. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Nedved. And this is Totti.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Pele. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. De Ligt has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk. Pretty robust defending.
It's a good foot in there.
Substitution for Israel, number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4,
It's going to be another throw.
Sterling. Number 17, Hazard. Number 25,
2 minutes to be added on.
Figo. Coming on the field.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and
each
welcome
seeking
to
the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The goal scorer for Israel after 6 minutes is number 18, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start
Israel
at the expense of each
against
other.
Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
I can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a threatening ball. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Shifted it to the flank. Rummenigge. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. Berbatov. Oh, important interception. And it's been hooked away. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
For Israel, after 12 minutes, is number 19, Pele.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one shoots! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pele. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Great vision. He's in a good position here. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Israel have got it back, and they'll have another go. Berbatov. And it's O'Reilly. Some resolute defending there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Berbatov. He might be in here. Hazard. Now he's running away. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Pele. Looking for the run. Has chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Drills one. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Figo powering forward here. He has found the way through. Figo. Lovely bit of skill. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now O'Reilly. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Figo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the... Pele! Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Szoboszlai. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, it's come to nothing. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Hazard getting forward. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo, that has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. It's a loose ball. And that has been knocked clear. Figo gets flagged offside. And this is Berbatov. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And that is the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today.
Israel are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
Down to business again. Hazard wins the duel this time. Tele, how Kubasi does well to get it back. Yamal ventures forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Stam. Cannavaro. Soboslai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's managed to get free. Azar. And it's Yaya Toure.
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well cleared. Deftly away. There's a sharp little ball here. Israel in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's picked his way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Soboslai. Nicely weighted ball. Berbatov!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's there to get it away. Traumeri. That's good running with the ball. Cannavaro. Stam. Nicely spread. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at the fences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard with the short one. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Kubasi.
Pretty robust defending.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has not gone well. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Berbatov. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Berbatov. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Berbatov. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. In with the challenge. Played into space. Hazard crosses it in here. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Israel can consider themselves just about safe now.
Substitution for Israel. Number 25.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Figo.
They've played it short.
18, Ibrahimovic. Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 19. Pele.
Well, that is a good challenge from him.
17. Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 6. Number
Intercepts
9.
the throw. That's well read.
Number 13.
Well, somewhat off target.
Number 24.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Juan Quintero. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Berbatov. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Sorlot. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cherki. Can he get it through? Big chance!
Has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Solid! No, not the best of headers. Yamal. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch. Cherki. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gate.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Plays it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Chance! Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
So, a breakthrough already. Played out to the left flank, and it's Azar. Plays the return pass. Pele, and here's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Stan. Figo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's looking wide. Now it's Azar. Xavi. Gerrard. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And he's got his cross in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Stam is there to clear. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Figo. Israel are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yaya Toure.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Here's a chance! Gem! An absolute gem! Israel back on level terms. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Totti.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the keeper's got it again. Cafu. It's not an especially good pass, that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tries to pass it through. Lacroix kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Rummenigge. And it's Yaya Toure. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard picks it up out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge! Missed by a fraction. Gerrard. Cafu. And Tomori. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Totti. Carreras gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Figo. Drives it in. And he's there to clear it. And that's gone loose. Here comes another cross. Peruzzi claims it. Safe hands.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cafu. And it's Edmilson. Politano. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ball's gone out of play. Edmilson opts for safety. Carreras. Lacroix. To Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Stam producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He came in hard, very hard.
2 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference,
Everyone,
but it hasn't
please
been for the
welcome
lack
our
of trying.
players.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Oh, great leap! Nicely aimed pass. That's a little off target. Well, there's the clearance. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Edmilson. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Distributed tidily. Figo. Rummenigge. Now it's Berbatov. Varane gets over and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard goes short. Has to go back here. Well seen, saw that coming. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Now it's Politano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerrard looking for the run, and this is Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! And that's in! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Azar looking to be a menace in the final third. Looking to play him in. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Looking for options for movement. Totti. Gerrard. And he's forced to go back. Edmilson. Politano. Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. There's a sharp little ball here. Edmilson. And it's Totti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Politano. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Carreras. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Spread out to the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard goes for the shot! Takes the shot! Now and again! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Israel! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Israel dragged themselves back again.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. Takes aim and crosses. And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it out wide. Politano was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. The hostilities have already resumed. Israel displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Stood up well to him there. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Now it's Figo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
Ronaldinho purring through the gears.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And Berbatov! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cafu tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has not gone well. A probing pass. Pass is just off target. Gerrard. Carreras. Now it's Gerrard.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Carreras. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. And he's in. Politano! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
substitution for Israel, number 8.
So just 15 minutes still
Just
to
a quick
come.
announcement, it is now time for our special
So the
lottery.
very last
Please
of
grab
the
tickets
action
you were
is
given when
still
you
to
walked in
come.
through the
Two
gate.
teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Totti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Cafu. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass just didn't quite work.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tomori makes the interception. Now it's Totti. Nice bit of trickery. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Israel tie it up just about.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Berbatov is the next man in the spotlight. And he makes it one each. And he duly obliges. Del Piero is second man up. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Now it is the turn of the captain. And he puts it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Pullet is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Ronaldinho is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Koller is the fourth man to step up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Gerrard is fourth up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Azar is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Saved! And that will be that! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Israel really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
At hand, as it's time to announce today.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving on and making good progress. And it's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy. Almost two. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal...
Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Simons is onto it in a flash. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Wriggles his way through. That's rather hopeful. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thiago. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Eto'o. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eto'o. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's neat. Tries one from range. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jordan with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Al-Sad. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's intervened well there. This is a promising build-up. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Nedved. And this is Eto'o. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes down, but
There
nothing
will be
given.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Robson. Cannavaro. Tries to play it through. And that's a good... And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Jordan
Please join me in
absolutely
wishing all the
dominated
best
that
to
half,
members of our
Peter,
fan
and now
club
it's all
celebrating
about
their
game
wedding
management.
anniversary
There's
today.
no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Jordan producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 19. Xavi
So let's get the ball
Simons.
rolling.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Coming on the field.
And it's Neymar.
Number 20,
Aims
Neymar.
beyond the defence.
Number 27, Bayern. Number 15.
Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do
Substitution.
something different with it. Jordan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Xavi with a delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bojan Krkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Nedved. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Neymar. Robson. Oh, good spread. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. That's a lovely, neat pass. Robson, and he's in a decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Deftly away. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
The
compromise.
attendance for this match was 50,913.
And here's Berbatov. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! And a neat finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So could they be onto something here? Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Berbatov. Neymar. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Jordan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super ball. That's put paid to the danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread to the right. 75 minutes played. Now it's Berbatov. Played out to the left flank. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Berbatov demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitutions taking place.
Bojan. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bojan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Robson, and he's being shifted off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
I think we're just about done here. Just 5 minutes left.
Jordan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Bojan. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Always going over the top. Well timed, excellent interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullet! Incredible! Just incredible! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
After 90 minutes is...
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Kukçu. Roberto Carlos. Real chance! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And Yaya Toure! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatced. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Xavi. And here's Hullet. Good effort from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vigo gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hazard. Xavi. And here's Figo. Takes the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Alexander-Arnold clears. Madrid are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Foyt. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Godoy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ribery. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
No way through. Oh, can he get onto this? Varane wins the duel this time. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. He has found a way through. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... He'll try from distance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a goal kick. Ball's gone out of play. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Delivered across. Szoboszlai cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. Foyt, looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Szoboszlai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Figo. Serginho. Camavinga. Now it's Torres. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, and it's Ribery. Can he get it through? It's a good ball out wide. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to... Hullet! And he can clear it away. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Godoy looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Ribery, será reemplazado por el dorsal 20, Messi.
So let's get the ball rolling. Godoy leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Madrid have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Pull it. That's going wide left. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Nice control. And pull it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Bullet! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That is good alertness. Reinders is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played right. Oh, he's all alone. Well, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 59 el dorsal 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Soboslai is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Shevchenko. And that's another good win of the ball. Spread it left. Hazard gets into a good position. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Godoy find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Rummenigge. He's having a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Torres. Rummenigge. Spread out to the left, and here's Azar. And it's Xavi. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi. That has been slung wide. 75 minutes played. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Hazard. It's Hazard! Incredible! Just incredible! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Godoy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Figo, sends it crossfield. Hazard thinks about the shot. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafinha.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Figo, that's destined for the flank, and it's Hazard. Here's a man who tries from a long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Reinders. And it's Soboslai. Xavi. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Now it's Shevchenko. Figo. Rummenigge. And he's decided to go for it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good strength. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot, surely! And he's taking no chances there. Figo! So that's it. It is all over. Godoy can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Hazard claiming the man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a searching pass, and he's picked out the run. And this is Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Czech writing himself into team folklore. It's career game. Tries from a long way out. Perilously close. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Bigo crosses. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Musiala. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Son Heung-min. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition, and they can counter here. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball, and this is Messi. Delivers towering header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Threads one in. Ball in towards the middle. And a header! Goal! Mexico! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Mexico have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Impressive jump. Wonderful from Ibrahimovic. About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Israel restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rummenigge running with intent. Figo. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Nice sequence of passes. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that should get the job done. Passes coming off in quick succession. Big chance! Against the crossbar. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Israel presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, he saved it! And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Figo. And it's Xavi. He's having a pop! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Stam is there, and he can pick it up. Messi. And it's Azar. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge is on. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. And Yaya Toure! Musiala. Just past the 40th minute mark. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. And it's Maldini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Musiala just eases him off the ball. And it's Ibrahimovic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo. Nice control. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Son Heung-min. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting...
He's had a shot! marvellous goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kimmich. Oh, that is a nice touch. This looks promising, and he's definitely onside. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pele. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, no joy this time. Neymar aims beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pele. Musiala. Son Heung-min. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. So we've reached the hour mark. Maldini. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Musiala. He's going for goal! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Coco. To Maldini. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, it's come off the upright. And again! It's anyone's ball now. Yaya Toure. Strong running down that left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the right flank. Xavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. Now it's Pele.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out towards the right wing. Kane. Foot in. Now it's Pele. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kane. And this is Pele. And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And it's been taken short. And this is... And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rummenigge. Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Kane. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, easy pickings there. Figo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Israel. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 25, Figo. Number 8,
Koller.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Hazard. Number 19,
Kvaratskhelia.
Pele.
Challenge just a bit on the
Coming
firm
in field,
side.
Number 22,
Oh, that's well spotted.
Jan Koller. Number 15, Eto. Number 21,
Maldini.
Gullit.
Coco. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary...